Okay students, in the previous session we have learned how to create basic tables and simply use. Now in this session we will learn attributes of the table tag. What is the attribute? Attributes means the properties which using that we can change the appearance of the table. That is called the attributes of a table. So which are the attributes are there? So we can change border, okay, cell spacing, cell padding, col span, row span. These all things we will learn in this session. Okay, so let's begin to opening the site first, and whatever we did previously, that is already it is here, but let's see what we have done in that. So we have created this in the previous session. With this table we have already created using this, right? Okay, now in this we are going to modify, we are going to apply some properties in the table tag only. In the next session we will learn tr and th properties or the attributes, but in this we will learn today only the some properties of the table tag. Okay, so this is the table tag. In that we have created only the number of rows, 5 rows and 5 columns are there. Now I want to create or change the properties like background color of the table. Here in the previous we didn't use the table tag and its background color. So if you want to assign a background color inside the table, so we can create a bg color is equals to assign a specific color like this. Okay, press Ctrl S and F5 here. See, in the all cells background color is applied because we have used table bg color. That's why in the entire table the background color is assigned. If you want to change it, you can change it like green. You can select it and press F5 here, it will be changed. Okay, but right now I am going to use the yellow because it will appear on the screen, that's why. So it is yellow. Now second thing we are going to change is cell padding. Cell padding means what? Cell padding means it's give the spaces inside the text and its border. So here you can see 2 is 1 2 3 and 4, it is left aligned, it is also left aligned. So all the data inside the TD it is left aligned. Now if you give the cell padding, then it will give the space between characters, between text and the border. So let's see here, give the cell padding. Cell padding is equals, now cell padding you can give either in the percentage form or the pixel form. Right now I want to give the 10. Okay, only 10 in the pixel. So cell padding is equal to 10 means it will give 10 spaces inside the here. So press F5. Yes, you can see it is given the 10 spaces in this, also 10 for each and every TD, 10 spacing is given. So it is called cell padding. If you assign a 20 here, press F5 and F5 here, you can see 20 cell padding is there. So cell padding means what? It gives the space between border of your cell and your content. Okay, it will give the spacing between the inside the text. So it is called the cell padding. Either you can give in the form of the percentage also, like 10 percentage sign, Ctrl S F5 here. So it is 10 percentage. If you assign 25 percentage and press F5 here, it will be 25 percentage. See, you can see, got it? So cell padding means it will assign the spaces between the cell and the content, it will give the spaces. So 10 it is enough now to understand the cell padding. Okay, now after the second confusing point is cell spacing. Now cell spacing is it will give the space between two cells. Okay, it will give the space between two cells. So this is one cell, this is two cell. If we want to give the space between these two cells, we can use the cell spacing. For example, if you want to give the cell spacing by 10 again, so it will 10, Ctrl S and press F5 here. See, it is giving the space between not only left and right but top and bottom, left and right, from all the sides. If you use the percentage here, you can use the percentage sign. It is also possible to give the in the form of the percentage, and give 25 percentage. Okay, and press F5, so it will be affected. If you give only 25, it will be more. See, got it? So cell Cell padding means what? Cell padding will give the space inside the text, okay, and cell spacing means it will give the space between two or more cells. So this is called the differentiate between cell padding and the cell spacing, and this both attribute is assigned to the table tag. Okay students, I hope you understood what is the cell padding and what is cell spacing very easily. Okay, after that we are going to use the table width option. So we can type here width is equals to, we can type here 50%, control S and press F5. So you can see here table width is assigned here outside the border. If we delete it, remove the like table space is 10 only, and then press F5. Yes, now I am going to remove that first, sorry. And now press F5 here, see it is affected. But if you give here width and then you can press F5 here, it can be affected. If you give say a width like 20 and F5 it will be affected. Okay, so this is called the width of your entire table. Now we can assign the rules. Rules can be two types, columns. So only you can see the columns only, see columns, this is called the rules. Now, and if you assign rules as a rows, then it will be only see the, you can see the rows only. Okay, so rules can be either columns or can be the rows, but we don't want it, so we are going to remove right now. Press Ctrl S and F5 here, so it is there. Okay, if you want to decrease the spacing, cell spacing, then you can decrease by 5 and press F5 here, so it can be decreased. Got it? So this is called the cell padding, cell spacing, width and the particular rules. Now if you want to use the frame can be is equals to box, so it will be in form of the boxes, like see, you can see all are inside the boxes. If you remove this property, boxes will be removed automatically. See, so these are the different properties which are applied on that table. Second property is there, align. Your table will be either in the center or the left or in the right. If you double click it here, your table inside the center. If you change the align property like right, okay, and press F5, it will be at the right side. If you assign, it is by default left, and then it will be the left align. Okay, so these are the different property which are applied on the table tag. Okay, so I hope you understand students what are the different properties of the table tag. Table borders are there. If you want to assign the border, you can assign like 4 or 5 and press Ctrl F here, so it will be assigned. Okay, then if you assign 10, then it will be larger border will be there. Okay, so this is called the use of border, BG color of the table, cell padding, cell spacing, align, rules, width. Okay, so these are all the properties, or we can say attributes of the table tag. After this in the next session we will learn some different attributes of the rows and the columns. Okay, so till then, thank you and bye, and I hope you understand this all the attributes of the table tag, and it is very useful whenever you are going to design any websites or creating any page. These are the very important part of the table to assign the attributes of the table. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to your friends. Till then, thank you, bye, and take care of yourself.